Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Year of the Batman. Today's episode is the actual 100th episode of the 1960s series. It's the Unkindest Tut of all. So you could probably deduce it's another King Tut episode, just like the cliffhanger from the last episode. And I think I just got to just completely ignore like the last minute or whatever of each episode because the last one ended with Barbara and Commissioner Gordon seeing King Tut steal Egyptian scrolls from the library, and that does not exist in this episode at all. So this episode starts out. Barbara and Bruce are on a date, which I don't like that at all. Like the age gap just makes me feel so uncomfortable. Like and Commissioner Gordon, he's like the one that's kind of pushing it. So I don't know if he's like, hey, get in with Bruce. He's got a lot of money, or what. I mean, granted, in this iteration, Bruce is an absolute gentleman, except maybe that one time with the stripper. But other than that, an absolute gentleman. So I don't know. They never like full on say Bruce's age, but I know Barbara's fresh out of college, so she's like 24 ish, and I refuse to believe Bruce is any younger than 30. Like, I don't know. He's got to be between 30, 40 on. So anyway, they're on a date, and King Tut, he is predicting crimes and where they happen, and Batman or Bruce excuses himself to go to Commissioner Gordon's office, and so he's predicted two crimes already that happened, but the police aren't really doing anything because they don't believe him. So Batman and Robin, they show up to where his tent is, and he's like, "Hey, here's my prediction for the next crime. If you want to believe me or not, that's kind of up to you." So they go and check out the crime, and it actually is being committed. And a fight breaks out, but during the chaos, a civilian puts a tracker on the Batmobile during the skirmish. So Batman and Robin, they get back, and then King Tut, for his next prediction, he's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, Batman is Bruce Wayne," because he figured out just before they got into the Batcave when it cut off. He was like, "Oh, that area is exactly where Bruce Wayne's manor is." So he's telling the world that Bruce Wayne's Batman, and Batman the next day, or Bruce the next day, he shows up and he's like, "Hey, I'm here. You claim that I'm Batman, but Batman's right outside." So they go outside, and Robin and a fake Bruce Wayne are in the Batmobile, and they're he like programmed like a robot or something, and it has like his lip movements, and Bruce is like using his ventriloquism to cover it up. But anyway, so everybody's like, "Oh, okay, so yeah, there's Batman, there's Bruce Wayne. They're definitely not the same person." And King Tut, he's mad beyond all reason. So his then plan, so he wants to like keep predicting crimes and keep on, but not getting involved in any, because he then wants to predict a super duper big crime to attract all the attention for the police officers. Uh, so he can then like rob all the scrolls in the library, which that's, I guess it was inspired by the last episode's end credits, because like it does not coincide whatsoever. There's no way it does. So Barbara, she figures out his plan because of like something he said earlier about Egyptology and whatnot. Like he's like, "Oh, he said this one thing from a random scroll. I better check out the library." And then Bruce, he deduced the same thing. So they get to the library, but before they can pursue Tut, like Batman and Robin, before they can pursue him, they find this one hostage. So they rescue her, and they get away. But Batgirl, she chased after Tut, and she left a trail for them to follow. So Batgirl gets first to their hideout, and she knocks out the guards, but then she herself gets knocked over the head by King Tut's like henchwoman, who the joke of her is she's fucking stupid as can be, and she's got like the most annoying high pitched voice. And it's so funny because like you can tell Tut is sick of her nonsense too in the episode. So that was just a fun little thing. So Batgirl gets knocked out, and then Batman and Robin show up because they're like, "Hey, Batgirl left a little surprise for us." So I forgot to mention, King Tut did like once again say, "Hey, there's a crime going on. There's going to be a big breakout at the penitentiary. You should probably get all cops over there." So all cops are out while all this is going on. So it's just Batgirl, Robin, and Batman protecting the entire city while the entire police force is going to the penitentiary when nothing's going to happen. So a fight breaks out, yada, yada, yada. The good guys win. And it is funny. So they bring Tut and the henchmen and all that stuff to the office, and Bruce Wayne and Barbara Gordon are there, and Commissioner Gordon gets a phone call, and it's like a preview for the next guy, and the next villain is like Lily the Lilac. He's like some kind of gangster. I don't know where the hell this is going. He's got like a flower mobile. Um, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting seeing this new villain and what I don't know what the hell his thing's gonna be. So Bruce is like, "Oh, if you'll excuse me, I have to go away for a moment." And then Tut's like, "Yeah, yeah, you're gonna go to the Batcave, aren't you, you little dick?" And Bruce is like, "No, just do some mundane stuff." And Tut is like so mad. He's like, "I know you're fucking Batman. You're a dick." And yeah, that's pretty much the episode. So a nice tight little episode. This was one of those times where like the one episode format was more so beneficial. Uh, like the plot made sense. There wasn't really any glaring loopholes. I can't remember if somebody's tried to put a bug on the Batmobile or not. If they have, I don't know. Just the idea somebody could like just put a tracker on the Batmobile and then find it, that kind of irks me a little bit, just because the Batmobile has like it's so pimped out. But that's just a small thing. It's fine. It's whatever. It is kind of neat, like seeing a villain just actually discover that Batman is Bruce, and then like gets proved otherwise. And he's like, "No, no, no. I know what I saw. He is Batman is Bruce. Damn it." But yeah, still overall fun episode. So if I were gonna rate it, I'd probably give it. I'm leaning between 5 and 6. It was definitely better above average. Yeah, I'll say 5. It wasn't like spectacular, but I still had fun with it though. So a little above average. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that rating. So yeah, see you tomorrow for Lilac the Lorax or whatever the hell.